What is your definition of happiness? Maximum pleasure with minimum pain? Or how about reaching your full potential as you live by your values? The first one, a lot of pleasure with little pain, tickles my mind. It's immediate happiness. For the ladies, it's mall time. Shopping the entire day, trying on clothes, testing perfumes, putting on jewelry, and don't forget the wonderful expensive lunch and the treats of chocolate in between. And for the guys, it's shopping at the car show, all those snap-ons and gadgets to update your hot rod or monster truck. I'd say these events are paradise indeed. The only pain I can think of is paying the bill when it arrives. The second, reaching my full potential while keeping my values, gives you a warm feeling inside as you know you are doing God's work via a long-term endeavor. The first is pure pleasure and the second is passion. The first is self-centered and the second favors personal well-being, a meaningful life lived for God to help His people. For you look at happiness as a part of your journey. First, you've put your service to God as the goal of the life journey. In doing so, you look for ways that you can assist others in drawing closer to Him. In your journey, there are days of gladness, that immediate happiness, and days of disappointment. And you realize this is true of all journeys. Even participating in a shopping event will have its ups and down moments. For waiting in lines can be uncomfortable, and not receiving a meal quickly after ordering can be unpleasant. But the chat you have with your friend while waiting in line for your turn more than makes up for the inconveniences, because such conversations and the time spent together are quite uplifting. You see, you've learned from the Stoicist training to look at happiness as being a trade-off with unpleasantness, which you can measure over a short time frame or longer time periods. And as you use longer time periods as your ruler for measurement, you find that your life is quite fulfilled, and you smile at how blessed you are. Also, the long time periods allow you to reflect on your memories, so you don't forget them when considering where you are today. So, for your partner who seems to struggle with happiness, you encourage them to use a longer time frame for measuring their feeling. As you chat with them, you address the many positive things they have accomplished over different time periods in their life, the obstacles they faced and overcame with pure grit. And you typically see a brighter face from them as the two of you chat, and you remind them that to continue to use this longer yardstick is something they will need to continue to work at, just as you do each day. Now, using my Stoic storytelling method. My partner is never happy. What should I do? True happiness is to understand our duties toward God and man, to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is abundantly sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing. Seneca. Whoever wishes to save his life shall lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake, he is the one who will find it. Jesus. I will gauge my happiness using longer periods of time. I realize we search for worldly things to make us immediately happy, when true happiness is a state of mind based on reflection over a long period of time. I improve my ability to help my partner by teaching them to use a longer yardstick to measure happiness. Thank you for sharing your mind with me. For your continued success, hear my secret. Gauge happiness over a long period of time to keep those pleasant memories prime. Now relax, control your mind, and be as you wish to seem, empowered. Remember, it's the situation keeping my connection with Him. I'm Lori Stith, the Stoicist, and I believe in you.